So yes, I have shorter hair now and this is the best I could style it. Do I regret getting it chopped? I'm not sure yet. Hey everyone, welcome to the lookbook. If you're new here, hi, my name is Yitishaa and this is my monthly favorites video. And yes, I know that we are halfway through March, but I was on a Pune-Mumbai trip and I finally got home. Also a collaba haul, a street shopping collaba haul coming your way. I picked some really nice crop tops and dainty jewelry, so stay tuned for that. In this video, I'm going to share my favorite skincare, makeup and some miscellaneous lifestyle related products. Now these are products that I've been obsessed with through the months of January and February. Do let me know how many of these products you already have in your vanity and what are your favorites, like what have you been reaching out to through the months of January and February. Also, I'm going to talk about my favorite series and movies that I've watched recently. So yes, without further ado, let's jump right in. So let's start with some skincare. Now usually winter season is my skin's happy season because I have a combination leaning towards oily skin type. So in winters my skin is normal and at its best, but this winter somehow, I don't know how, my skin was really dry and dull. So I picked one high-end, not high-end but kind of expensive, and one drugstore moisturizer which were really thick and creamy, moisturizing, all that good stuff. The first one is the Face Shop Pomegranate and Collagen Volume Lifting Cream. Now I actually bought this for my mom because it has collagen and it is volume lifting, so it is amazing for people with mature skin. But when I was going through super dry patches, I used this and I literally fell in love. This has such a beautiful, thick, creamy texture, and this is what I've used under my base right now. And you can literally see the glow through all the, powder, foundation and concealer that I have on my face. It is that glowy and dewy and just feels really good, though it is kind of expensive. So if you can invest in this, if you're looking for a kind of luxurious, because this looks luxurious as well, then definitely go for this. It is beautiful. The second moisturizer that I love is this Biotique Wheat Germ Night Cream. Now this has a very beautiful creamy dewy texture. Like again, you can use this as a night cream and also under your makeup. It will not move your makeup or anything like that, and it is so inexpensive. I mean, it's amazing that such a beautiful product comes at such a nice range. So if you're on a budget, go grab this. I loved using this. Now this is also my second tub. My sister had this and I tried it when I was at her place and I instantly fell in love. So yes, this was another moisturizer that I love. Now for face wash, I usually swear by the Himalaya Neem face wash, but this winters it was kind of harsh on my skin and I did not get that many pimples anyway, so I switched to this one. This is the Face Shop Rice Water Bright Foaming Face Wash. Now this is almost a hydrating and creamy sort of face wash. It lathers really well and feels really beautiful on your skin. Like when you're washing your face, it feels beautiful, and yes, I really liked enjoying this, and also it gets makeup off really well as well. Now the next product is a new addition to my skincare routine. Now before this, I always used micellar water or face washes to remove my makeup, and I always had to go in twice to really get the makeup off. But now I have switched to this oil cleanser. It is the Face Shop Rice Water Bright Oil Cleanser, and it literally melts your makeup. No matter how thick or dark, bold the makeup is, any liquid lipstick that you think would not budge, like the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink or the Sugar Smudge Me Not, this melts them and completely gets rid of it from your face. It's also really good because it doesn't tug on your skin. Like when you would use micellar water on a cotton pad, you kind of tug on your skin. So this doesn't do that. So I'm really happy I switched to this, and I do urge that if you guys do kind of a heavy makeup for weddings and stuff like that, then switch to this. You will not regret it. Now before we move on to makeup, I wanted to share with you guys this nail paint that I get so many compliments on. This is the Nykaa nail enamel in the shade Mink Muffin. It's a beautiful pinky brown. Now for every product I'm going to say beautiful because they are truly beautiful. Now this is my go-to shade because it goes with every outfit no matter what I'm wearing, and also whenever I have this in a video or photo and my nails are kind of showing, I always get that 1 or 2 questions asking what is the nail paint you have on, and that makes me so happy. Now on to my favorite makeup products. The first one I have is this beauty sponge. I know, surprising, because if you've been following me for a while now, like a year or 2, you know that I swear by flat top brushes and flawless concealer brushes. I don't go for beauty sponges. If I do, it is only to, you know, give it a more nicer texture, and I don't start off with a beauty sponge. But this winter I made it a point, because I wanted a more dewy sort of base rather than that whole matte look that is all the rage right now, and it looks really beautiful. That skin-like dewy finish is the Color Bar Blenditude Beauty Sponge. Now this retails for only 199 rupees. How? Most beauty sponges are for 400, 500 and above. You will not find anything below that, at least good quality ones. Now this gives a beautiful finish and doesn't soak up a lot of product, which is a big problem with most of, you know, the inexpensive cheap beauty sponges. They soak up a lot of product and you have to go in with layers and layers of foundation to get that coverage. That is not the case with this. Now I'm very easily able to blend my foundation, concealer, everything with this one beauty sponge. Also all the cream products that I use, it's very easy to just blend out with this one sponge rather than carrying brushes of different shapes. So yes, I'm so glad I switched to this. Speaking of dewy skin-like base, another product that helped me achieve that was this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Now I'm in the shade Golden Beige. If you remember, I did a first impression video on this and I was not kind of very happy with the coverage this gave, because it's not as full coverage as the other foundations I owned. But if you layer it just the right amount, not a lot of foundation, just enough amount of foundation, it gives a very beautiful skin-like finish. Like you can see right now, I have it on my face right now. It is not full coverage, but it is coverage enough with that nice glowy, dewy, skin-like effect. And this is my perfect shade match also, so that becomes really easy to find other foundation shades from websites like Foundation. So yes, this is another one that I've been loving, and this is all I use right now. I have so many foundations, but this is the only one I reach out to. Now if you haven't noticed already, I love looking like a glazed donut with a blinding highlighter. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Highlighters, to me, I don't like them when they are subtle, at least not when I'm doing a full beat glam. I do want them to be poppin' and blinding. So yes, for that I have used the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. It is such a beautiful highlighter. It doesn't emphasize texture, and this shade particularly looks so beautiful on my skin tone. I'm also sure it will look really nice on darker skin tones than me, and it is just so beautiful. This has my heart. Literally, it looks so beautiful. I love it. Now almost every sit down video or chit chat video that I have done, I've been wearing just one lip shade, and that is this one from PAC Cosmetics. It is their Retro Matte Gloss. It is basically a creamy lipstick in the shade Nutty Doodle. That is what I have on my lips right now. As you can see, it is a beautiful warm brown shade, a true brown, and it looks so beautiful on my skin tone. It will definitely look amazing on those with lighter skin tone and a bit, you know, a shade or two darker than mine. This, you can still rock this and it will look really beautiful, really comfortable, creamy. This will transfer though because it is a creamy lipstick, so not very ideal for masks You can set it on with powder and then wear your mask on top of it, but yes, that is something to keep in mind. Now I definitely want more shades from this range because it is so comfortable for a liquid lipstick. And now for a lip liner, which is in a very similar shade to the liquid lipstick I just showed you guys. It is the Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Chestnut. Now for the quality, the price, the beautiful shade that this is, it is bang on, literally perfect. Even if you're not a lip liner person, grab this, and it is almost sold out all the time, so you definitely have to grab it, like literally. So yes, I never lined my lips before this, but when I started doing it, I literally fell in love with this, and this particular shade goes with most of the nude lipsticks that I own. So yes, this is kind of a must do in my lip routine, so I definitely suggest this one. And now for a product that I bought off of Amazon and I gave a very bad review in my Amazon haul video. I'll link it in the iCard and also in the description box. Do check that out. So I gave this a really bad review because it did not look anything like the product I had ordered, like the product images. I had ordered fluttery eyelashes. They were not very dramatic, but they were fluttery. What fluttery is, it is crisscross and it is equal length from the start to the end. But this is, as you can see, kind of elongated. It is smaller towards the inner corner, and then it is elongated and, you know, kind of winged out towards the outer corner. And this is actually perfect for my eye shape. So this is what I'm talking about. Let me open this up. I have used so many of these. Now I can use one for 5 times if I am careful with it. 5 to 6 times I can extend it, though not more than that because that kind of becomes unhygienic. This is what I have on my eyes right now, and as you can see, these look so beautiful. These are literally perfect for my eye shape. I have hooded eyes, kind of almond shape, and this actually elongates my eyes rather than the fluttery eyelashes I actually saw in the product image and ordered. So I kind of regret giving a really bad review on Amazon, though I did go back and change my review. So yes, if you're looking for affordable eyelashes, this is very easily available on Amazon. Now I cannot say the name of this because it is in some other language, but I'll link all the products in fact in the description box, so you can check it out. If you think you like it, go for it. If you're just a beginner who's starting out with false lashes, you can definitely try this. Another product that was a lifesaver in this lockdown is this set of 3 face razors from Let's Shave. Now this is a bit better in terms of quality from the Tinkle face razors that you get on Amazon. These will also last you longer. Now, I already had a routine set for exfoliating my skin with this before the lockdown, but when the lockdown started, my eyebrows were like, I had to have them in shape because being a beauty blogger, the camera, the photographs that I take, they are in your face, completely close up, like this video also, and it will not look good if my brows are not in shape. So I had to learn how to like get them in the right shape and not completely ruin them. And now, I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't gotten my brows done for like 6 to 7 months from a parlor wali auntie or whatever. I have done them myself, so complete credits to me and this face razor because it's so easy to use, and once you get the hang of it, you will not go wrong. So yeah, it is, you just have to be a little bit careful in the start so that you don't poke yourself, because at the end of the day, these are razors and blades. Makeup, skincare done. Now on to some fashion, lifestyle related products that I've been loving the past few months. So this is a set of 3 hoop earrings in 3 different styles. So this is a square one, then you can see a proper round and an octagon one. Now this is from Shein. I bought these, but then I thought these are so big and will not look good, so I did not wear them that often. But in the past 2 weeks, when I've done bold looks and looks which have, you know, a golden tone to them, like even with this look, I could have worn any of these. I especially love the octagon one. It is so huge and looks so pretty. And now for the final product sort of thing, it is this journal diary of sort that I got from Minnie. So it has strike a pose written over here. This is literally my life right now, doing makeup looks or fashion related content, and strike a pose is the motto. So yes, I plan out my content. Like, I made it a point to plan out my content, otherwise I sit and think of something, like suppose I'm at work or I'm just watching some series or something, and I think of an idea and then it completely runs away from my head, and they are such good ideas that I realized, oh my god, I'm missing out on so much. And also for some videos like this, I need to list down the products which I want to showcase. So yes, this is really handy, and it's I think it doesn't matter if you are a content creator or not. Like, I always, in my school days, I used to maintain a daily diary. I cannot do that now because it's kind of boring. I don't do much in a day, so it's much better if I have a planning diary of sort, and this is that for me. I love the designing on this, and it's just really cute, and I do enjoy having everything planned out, settled, so that it's not much of a headache when I sit to film. I can just turn around and check what I have planned for my Instagram, YouTube, and also I note down little things like some milestones that I reach, maybe 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. Now on to some fun stuff. Well, I don't watch movies per se. Like, the last movie I watched was Enola Holmes, and it was pretty good. Henry Cavill, I love him. But it was like a one-time watch. I'm not going to rewatch it again. But there are two series that I have been loving. Now, you need to know whether I'm working, filming, whatever I'm doing, Friends is always on the background, so I'm not even going to talk about it. That is a given that it is my all-time favorite. It's not a monthly favorite. It's been years, I think 3 years that I've been loving Friends. But apart from that, two beautiful series. One is Bridgerton. I think everyone on planet Earth has heard about it by now. So it is a period drama that I love. Pride and Prejudice has my heart. After watching Bridgerton, I went and re-watched for maybe the 10th time Pride and Prejudice, because that is the landmark. That is so beautiful. It's such an old movie, but still it is so classic. Like, the filmography, the actors, they are amazing. And Bridgerton was beautiful. The fashion, the acting, the storyline, it was just perfect. Now, another series that I absolutely loved, but I don't see many people talking about it, maybe it's not in that hype range yet, is Ginny and Georgia. Oh my god, it was such a journey. I loved that series, and I'm desperately waiting for season 2. It was just amazing. It's about a mom and her teenage kid and their friendship and family and all that good stuff. The acting and everything, especially Georgia's fashion sense, point on, her makeup, oh my god, bang on. So I really love that. It's kind of a thriller sort of thing. It has a very nice story, kind of controversial, but a very nice storyline. So yes, I'm definitely waiting for season 2. That is it, guys. So these were my favorites for the month of January and February. I do plan to do more such videos, I think once in 2 weeks, because by then I'll have some products to show you guys. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps me out, and let me know in the comment section down below what are your favorites. Like, what have you reached out for, grabbed onto these past 2 months or in this lockdown even, and what movies would you suggest me to watch? And if there is one thing you need to do after watching this video, is go watch Ginny and Georgia. It is amazing. Also, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 2K. I cannot wait. And hit on the bell icon as well, so that you get notified every time I post a new video. My Instagram handle is at lookbookbyitishaa. Check me out there as well. Meet you in my next video. Till then, bye.